Good morning kids, how are you all? Great. This is Kushbu Patel welcoming you in the session of a computer. As we all know that we are moving slowly steadily towards the practical session of the computer language. So today also we are not going to see any kind of a theory. Instead we will start directly with the practical. So before we start, let's just recall what we have done in the last session. In the last session also, we have completed the practical session. The first one was desktop, right? This is the first screen which you see on my screen. That is what? It is a desktop. The small pictures with its name. As you can see, my cursor is moving, right? So these small pictures are considered as icons, right? Then we have seen the bottom line of the desktop. Right now you can see here that one is known as a taskbar. In the taskbar we have seen start button, then we have seen search box, then the middle section, the notification area and the pick button, right, where the date and time is displayed. So today we are moving further. So before I start my session, I hope you all are having your textbook. Here also I am opening it. This is the page which you need to open in your textbook. That is page number 22. Right. So first we will see the theoretical portion. The first topic for today is start button. Start button appears at the left corner of the taskbar. When we click this button, a start menu and a tile based start screen appears. Now let me do it. We all know that where the start button is. So I will click on the start button, right? So start menu will appear. This is the menu, right? And the other thing is written that tile shaped screen. This is the tile shaped. You can see a small squares in which certain programs are appearing with its picture. So this screen, this list is known as a start menu, where this screen is known as the start screen, right? See again in your textbook. We can use a start menu to perform tasks such as starting a program and shutting down the computer. Now let me start one program. Here this is the list of a program which I have installed in my laptop, right? So I will select one simple program, right? I just want to open one program called Paint. So I will select it from the menu. Then as and when I will click on it, the program will start. This way you can choose any of the program and you can start doing that in the program. Means whatever the work you want to do, you can start. Right? As you can see that here I have opened a Paint 3D program. Right, so I have to go to the start button and then I have to select the program which I want to open, and if I will click on it, the program will open on your desktop, right? So that way you can open a program. The second thing is written that we can use start menu to perform tasks such as starting a program and shutting down the computer. Now, how to start the program that we have seen. But what do you mean by shutting down the computer? Shutting down the computer means you are switching off your computer. How to switch off? There are so many methods. But as per your grade, one method I am showing you right now, that is you have to click on the start menu. Right here where my cursor is moving, you can see three small pictures. One is a power, second one is settings, and the third one is admin. Right? So from this 3 button, I will go to the power button. That means I will click on the power button. As in when I will click on it, I will see the 3 option. You can also see the 3 option. The first one is a sleep, second one is a shutdown, and the third one is restart. Right? So we can also use the start button for restarting our computer, shutting down the computer, as well as to put to a sleep. That means we can make the sleep mode on in our computer. But where these 3 options are available? These 3 options are available in the start menu. Right? And you know only that where the start button is. It is located at the first in the taskbar, or you can say that it is located in the left hand corner of the taskbar. Right? So that was about the start button. In the textbook also you can see this picture. That is a start button. Right? When you click on the start button, this is the menu and this is the start screen, which is in the tile shaped. Nana tiles JV shape. Right? Now, we know how to open the start button, or you know that how to open the start screen or start menu by simply pressing on the start button. But other than that, there are also some shortcut key, right, which is given in your textbook. See here, my cursor is moving over there. A box with the magic keys. Right? What is it saying? It is saying we can open the start menu by pressing the Windows key, right, in your keyboard. There are so many keys. So where you can see this type of a key where 4 windows are drawn, if you will press that, then also the start menu will open. Let me press it from my keyboard. जैसे ही मैंने press किया, you will see that the start menu is opened. Right? My cursor is not there, but still it is opened because of the Windows key. There is one more option, CTRL plus ESC. That means control plus escape. That means you have to press these 2 keys together. So if I will press, right now you can see that my cursor is not at the start button. So control and escape. If I will press, you can see that the start menu is opened. Right? So these are the 3 methods through which you can open the start menu. First, by clicking on the start button. Then second, pressing the Windows key from your keyboard, or the 2 keys together, that is control and escape. Right? So these keys are known as magic keys. So this was about start button. I hope you have understood. Now we are moving further to the search box. Right? Now as you can see, here is the start button. Here there is a one box. Something is written over there. What is that? Here in the picture also you can see here. Right? Type here to search. That means in your laptop, if you have installed so many programs, right? But if you want to do quick search, you can do it with the help of a search box. Right? First, if you remember, I have opened a paint program using the start menu. But what if I want to open it directly from the search box? You simply have to type the spelling. So whatever the program which start with the same letter, it will appear in the form of a list. Here you can see that I have written only 2 letters, P and A. So whatever the program is having P and A will appear here in the list. So I want to open Paint. I will click on it. Right? As in when I will click on the program, slowly the program will open. Yes, no doubt it will take time. Here you can see that now Paint program is open. How I have opened? I have not used a smart start button, but instead I have used the smart way, that means search box. Right? Now see in your textbook. Using a search box, we can quickly search and open a program or an application on the computer. Right? We can open any program. Right? जैसे पेंट प्रोग्राम मैंने खोला था. Now let me open Word, right? या WordPad या Microsoft Word. Let me open it. So that is a one program which I have opened using a search box. It will help me to find the program easily and in a less time. Right? I hope you are understanding what I am trying to say. Okay. For example, to open Tux Paint, we can type the word Tux Paint in search box as shown in the figure 2.9. This is the figure which is given in your textbook. The example is given that I want to open Tux Paint. So here also let me write in the search box Tux. If I have that program in my laptop, I will open it. Tux Paint. Right? See, I have not installed that program in my laptop. So this type of the program I will see. This type of a message I will see over here. But yes, I have one thing in my laptop, that is one application, Paint 3D. So that I can search with the help of a search box. Right? So this search box will make your work much easier and it will also save your time. Right? So kids, till now what we have completed? We have completed looking at the start button, how to open that start menu using the different method, and we have also seen the search box. How can you search the program quickly with the help of a search box? I hope you are clear till here. Now, let's go further. So kids, after this search box, on the next page if you will see, few other things are given. The first thing is task view button. Right? Now, what is the task view button? First, understand the task. Sometimes it happens that you are working on 2 or 3 programs simultaneously in your computer. एक साथ 3 applications चल रही है. Right? So where you can see that what you have opened. Here, can you see my cursor is going down? As in when I will click on the middle section, I can see that my 2 pages are going on. Right? If one more thing is going on together, you will see that, let me open it first. Here right now I am opening a Paint program. Right? And I will just do one thing. You just observe that. So as you can see that the screen of a Paint is appearing. I am not closing this program. Instead I am just doing the minimize. So you can see that here in the middle section of the taskbar, the Paint is open. Now if I will open the taskbar, you can see that I can see here my one image is open, my program of a Paint is open, the second image is open, and one more application is running on. Right? So task view button is what? Task view button is showing us the thumbnail icons. See, the task view button helps us to view the thumbnail icons of all running applications as shown in figure 2.10. We can click on any of these thumbnails to make that windows active. Now if I will open this, right, so you can see ये छोटा सा picture दिख रहा है, this one. This छोटा वाला picture is what? It is the thumbnail. So if I will click on it, the program will appear, right? Right. So this way task view button will give us a small pictorial representation, which is also known as thumbnail. Right, here you can see that two pictures I can see in a small area. So this is the thumbnail. Whatever the thing I will open or I will click, that program or application will open. Right. So this was the task view button. I hope you are clear. Moving further to middle section. See here. The middle section of the taskbar displays the icon of a frequently used program. Right now I don't have any program over here, but you can see that I have opened a one program called Paint. Right, so that will appear over here. You can also do one thing. Right, suppose I am using a Google Chrome many a time. So right click on it and then pin to start or pin to taskbar. Right, so slowly you can see that on the taskbar it will appear because I am using it many a times. Same WebEx. If I will click right on it and pin to taskbar, then it will come to my taskbar middle section. Here you can see that. Right, so these area which is known as what? It is known as actually a middle section. That middle section is a area where whatever the program we are using more of, that icons will appear over here. Right? See, the middle section of the taskbar displays the icons of a frequently used program. Frequently मतलब बहुत बार, ज़्यादा बार हम use करते हैं. Right? So that will appear. It also shows the icons of all open programs. Right? These are the open programs. जैसे मैंने ये picture खोला हुआ है, paint खोला हुआ है. Right? So open program also will be seen here in the form of an icon. The icons of open programs have line under them. Can you see that? These two programs are having line. Here this one. But these two programs does not have a line because that I am not using right now. So the program which is actually running, it will have a line under it. Clear? Now I have just clicked on the Google Chrome, so maybe it appears, but maybe later time. See, here you can see it is flashing, but I don't need it right now, so I will just simply close it. But the other two program which is running, which is I am working on, that two programs will be having a underline. Okay, so this was the middle section of the taskbar. Now moving further to the notification area. If you will connect internet with your computer, then whatever the messages will appear, right, that messages will notify over here. Right, so that area is known as what? It is known as notification. This area where my cursor is moving right now, that area is known as notification area. See here, it is present at the right corner of the taskbar. Right corner of the taskbar is a notification area, where the left corner of the taskbar is the start button. Right? It displays time, date and a group of small icons that tell us about the status of some programs running on computer. See this one. Right? and these are the program which is right now running on. Okay, Bluetooth, cleaner, recording, everything. So these are the icons which can be seen, and this one is what? This is the notification area. Clear? Okay. And the last one, last button, which is also known as a pick button, right? See, it is present at the end of notification area. This one, very small, you can't see it, where the time is displayed, right? Sometimes it appears here also. Clicking this button minimize all open windows and display the desktop, right? Like this. Everything will be minimized and you can see the desktop over here. So what is that? It is actually a pick button, right? See again, it is present at the end of notification area. Clicking this button minimizes all open windows and displays the desktop, right? So this was the notification area as well as the pick button. So with this, we come to an end of the chapter. I hope you have understood. And I request, if you have a laptop or a desktop at your home, please see to it and try on your own. Right? Today, whatever we have completed, you are going to read it again from your textbook, and for any query, you will go through this video again. We are going to meet in the next session. I hope you have remembered what we have done. Start button, search box, task view button, middle section of the taskbar, notification area and the pick button. We have seen it practically, right? So I hope again that you will remember everything, and we will meet in the next session. With the pick button, this chapter gets over. In the new session, we are going to start with the new lesson, right? After completing your classwork exercise. So right now I am taking your leave. Bye bye.